Hi, Rebel Moon Tarot friends. Welcome to today's pick a card reading. I've made a change. I'm going to not read with the Light Seers Tarot today, although I love that deck. I felt drawn to use a different deck when I haven't used a great deal. This is the Cosmic Slumber deck. It's got some interesting illustrations. So let's get one card, see what this deck has. 10 of Torches, and that would be the 10 of Wands. Okay. This is the Unfolding Path Tarot, which is my Old Faithful deck. I love this deck, and we communicate quite well together. 8 of Wands. If you've been watching pick a card readings lately on my channel, you'll see that that 8 of Wands has been coming out. I think there's a lot of changes happening right now with people. 2025 is a 9-year in numerology, so a lot of us are wrapping some things up, right? A lot of things are concluding, a lot of cycles are concluding, you know, new things in the works. And this is the This Might Hurt deck, which is giving us the message of Temperance, which is beautiful, right next to the 8 of Wands. So take a moment and look at the cards. If you feel drawn to any particular card, you can find the timestamp down below, pile number 1, 2, and 3, and I can meet you in your pile. You may be drawn to more than one card. That's fine. You can listen to all 3 messages if you like. Just keep what resonates, leave the rest. It might be for someone else. Just don't try to make it fit, okay? Have fun with it, and I'll see you in your reading. Okay, my pile number 1s, you've chosen the 10 of Torches. So perhaps right now you find that you're carrying a heavy load, or maybe even more than your fair share, and you know, you're doing okay with it. I mean, you're struggling, but you found a way to balance it out, and you are carrying the load, but it is an acknowledgement that it's more than a load for one person, right? This is really a load that should be shared. So maybe it can't be shared at this time, or there's no one to share it with at this time. Maybe it relates just to you. So but we'll see what other messages come through. That's too many, sorry. Some clarity with the 10 of Torches. Oh, okay. The 8 of Pentacles. And the Princess of Torches. Okay, okay. So yeah, it looks like you've got this burden because it is yours. You know, I feel like maybe this is a situation where you're working really hard to perfect something. So you're practicing a lot, or you're working at it a lot. You are extremely focused and driven. So this 10 of Torches energy here is saying to keep it balanced, right? To split the load. You can see that they're carrying 5 torches in one hand and 5 torches in the other. So keep a balanced approach as you work forward. The 8 of Pentacles is an acknowledgement of how hard you're working and how wonderful you're doing, and that if you're not already, then you very shortly will start to see some real returns from your efforts. The Princess of Torches is just, you know, the idea haver, the idea maker, that's the drive and the passion that's keeping you going. And yeah, that's a message of you've got this, okay? An acknowledgement of how hard you're working, how much you're carrying, and a real appreciation for how creatively you are making it happen, right? So if this isn't like a creative endeavor, maybe you've got your hands full because you're caring for someone else in the family, or you're doing more than one job while someone is away from the workplace. Whatever it is, you're doing an excellent job, and you're meeting that challenge with curiosity, with intention, with love and ingenuity. It's a big I see you from the universe. Okay, the Moon card. Yeah. Moon card can be something you don't know. I think you don't know how much your hard work is appreciated. I don't think you realize how much how much you're helping other people in this situation. I don't think you realize just how loved you are in this situation. How grateful people are to have you, to help them in such a way, right? Maybe you're carrying your load and someone else's load, but you're nailing it. You're handling it with grace. And at this time, you know, you're being asked to not focus on any fears you may have. Don't focus on any naysayers or gossipers or anything that anyone telling you that what you're doing is wrong or not right, or judging you in any way. Like, yeah, that's not a focus for you, okay? Your focus is on this beautiful Eight of Pentacles energy, the Princess of Torches energy, this beautiful, passionate way forward. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Because it's leading to a new beginning. It's not always going to be this way, right? So maybe that's your fear, that it's always going to be this much hard work. And the message with the Ace of Pentacles is saying it's not. But from this work, you're creating something new, something beautiful, okay? Something that will grow on its own. You're planting the seed for future abundance in whatever way this is resonating with you. All right. Is there any other message, please, for pile number 1? Four of Cups. Yeah. Four of Cups energy is really accepting what the universe is handing to you and using it, right? It's, woo, Ten of Swords. Okay, yeah. You're, okay. I need these 2 cards. Prince of Cups. Oh, we've got, wait now. Prince of Cups, 7 of Swords, Princess of Pentacles. Yeah, the Four of Cups is telling me that you are working with what you've been given, okay? And doing a really great job with it. So the Ten of Swords is perhaps what led to this hard work and this carrying the burdens was a lot of stress, but that stress is coming to an end. Don't overthink what's happening right now. Just continue to move forward. Prince of Cups and the Princess of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords in between is asking you not to betray yourself, to ensure that your cup is full, because I think you've probably heard that you can't pour from an empty cup. So it's important that if you start to find yourself tired, if you start to find yourself overwhelmed or extremely overburdened, then it may mean that you need to take even a mini break for yourself. Ground yourself, get some deep breaths, feed yourself some healthy food, make sure you stay hydrated. A lot of what our physical bodies, set off alarms and whistles and things, a lot of times it's because we're thirsty. Drink some water. Drink some water. Yeah, this treat yourself with love, kindness, as you're going through this. Don't get caught up thinking that you're not doing enough, or someone else could do it better, or, you're not keeping up, because you absolutely 100% are. We got the Princess of Swords as the underlying energy. So you've got this. Like, if no one out there is telling you you're doing an awesome job, Spirit wants you to know you're doing an awesome job. You're recognized for choices and decisions and how you've stepped up to the plate. All right? You're really being acknowledged for your efforts right now. And Spirit knows that your efforts come from a good place, a place of love, right? They know your good intentions. Don't trouble yourself with anyone else's judgment. And I'm not sure why that's coming through. Perhaps you're feeling judged by someone or something, and Spirit's asking you not to allow that into your world, into your life, into your psyche, into your emotional realm right now. Just don't. Okay. Now, I took out the Animal Oracle guide because I felt drawn to get a card from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards. I only have so much room in front of me here, so sometimes I switch up the cards. But I'm really feeling as though our ancestors, our guardian angels, our spirit guides, passed on loved ones, we're being sent messages right now, absolutely. So this is just another avenue where I can't pick them up. Okay, let's see. Begin writing now. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Maybe this work that you're doing is you're setting you're creating a template for someone else to do the same and follow in your footsteps. Maybe you're getting through these heavy burdens with such creativity and in such a way that you now have things to share. And that's beautiful if you do. If you can help someone else move through, the confusion, the work. Begin writing now. Your ancestors speak and say writing is a way to capture ideas, plans, dreams, and memories, as well as stories and history. It can also be therapeutic. You do not need to study or have any special tools to start writing. Put pen to paper and see what happens. Write for yourself, as your creative talents are freed for others too. And the divinatory meaning is you have a talent for writing and expressing yourself. You may like to share your gift with others by having your writing published, or to keep a journal just for yourself. It doesn't matter what you write. It matters that you start writing and get your thoughts down. Write anything that pops in your head. Writing is a healing experience that helps you process things in your life, and it can also help you to inspire others. Beautiful. Start writing. Intuitive writing, they call it, or automatic writing, I think they call it. And that's just putting a pen to paper, putting hands on keyboards. I like putting a pen to paper, and just write the gibberish that comes out until it's no longer gibberish, and that happens. Medicine writes, accomplishment. Now, before doing the pick a card, I pulled some cards for my other platform on with my Rebel Moon tarot, and medicine rights came out. So if you follow both, you may have seen this, you may have heard me read this recently, but I'm going to read it again in case you only watch the pick a cards. Your healer guides and medicine helpers have created a sacred ceremony for you to affirm that you are on the very next level of your evolution, and they are thrilled with your accomplishments. A cycle has ended, and there is space for the birthing of the new. You are being applauded for your commitment to your healing path. Today they place a circle of plant medicine and flowers to adorn your crown and place their hands upon your heart so you may feel their pride. Take a moment to reflect on the physical, emotional, and spiritual work that you've been moving through. Note the dark moments that you have stood in, the fire that you have walked through, and the oaths that have now dissolved. You hold a truly courageous heart. This card affirms that you have walked with respect and dedication, and you are to be congratulated. You've understood the sacred responsibility of your path. Celebrate, dearest soul, for you have moved through pain and hardship, and now ease is beginning to flow. You've done the work, and now you can rest and receive. Wow. Your healing affirmation with this card is, my soul has grown in leaps and bounds. I celebrate my brilliance and place in this world. Again, my soul has grown in leaps and bounds. I celebrate my brilliance and place in this world. Wonderful. So we've heard from our ancestors. We got some sacred medicine. Oh, I picked it up again. We've gotten a sacred medicine oracle message. Now let's get an angel guide message for my pile number ones who have been working so hard. And yeah, you've really accomplished a great deal, whether you recognize it in yourself or not. Spirit does. Forgiveness and understanding is your message from the Angel Oracle. Oops. Let me read that for you. There we go. As soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know where this energy is needed in your life. Forgiveness is a correction to human vision, an opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul, and ultimately it gives us an idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whatever the situation that feels heavy on your heart right now, when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or let it go, but to realize that the only person who's truly being affected by your unforgiving thoughts and feelings is you. You don't deserve to have past events get in the way of present happiness, and that can only happen if you make space by releasing painful experiences from your heart. So call in your angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness. Even if you feel you don't know how to forgive, the willingness to do it will be enough. Beautiful. We're going to close out your reading, pile number one, with an angel number. So wherever you may see this number, you're being asked to remember the message on the card. as well as the message in this reading, okay? And you can see this number anywhere. Social skills, 3333. The problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life, since your luck may be about to change. It's time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. Hope, optimism, liberation, success, prosperity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Those are the keywords to this angel number for you, 3333. So pile number 1, this has been your reading today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. I really enjoyed reading it for you. And I do hope that you come back again to my channel for another reading. Till next time, bye-bye. Hello, my pile number 2 friends. You have chosen the 8 of Wands. I feel like my last pick a card also had a pile with the 8 of Wands. I think it might have been pile 1. I'm not entirely sure. So if you've watched that message, maybe, again, there's a message for you this week, only this week in pile 2. If you don't feel drawn to this card, then you're likely not here. So who am I talking to, right? All right, so 8 of Wands. Let's talk about that energy. It looks like you're ready to move forward on something, or maybe you're already moving forward on something. Like things are moving out of your way. There may have been hurdles and obstacles and you know, red tape to kind of cut through, but all of that looks like it's falling by the wayside. It's free going from here. It's like a free sailing. I can't think of the words, but anyway, you have been given an opening from the universe just to move forward. So maybe a bunch of coincidences, or you know, serendipitous moments and things have lined up. All the stars have aligned, and now you have this open door to move through to get what it is that you've wanted or that you've been working for. Let's see how it resonates. It's going to resonate different for everyone. The World. Okay. All right. Now, the World is telling us that things are changing. Cycles are ending. And the how this resonates for you is, like I said, it's going to be different for everyone, but you are clear sailing now through to the end of this cycle. So maybe you thought some cycle of difficulty that you've been experiencing in your life, maybe you thought it was never going to end. It is now. Okay, that's what this is saying. It's clear sailing right to the finish line now, and whatever it was that was causing you difficulty or standing in your way, that's no longer a concern for you. Okay. So as an example, maybe you've been house hunting, let's say, and it's but nothing but difficulties with the bank and with people outbidding you for properties, or you're looking for rentals and you're just never finding the place. Somebody else has already got it rented before you go to look. Like that cycle of having difficulty finding your new forever home or your next home, that cycle is ending and the doors are opening, and something is coming through for you, probably even better than the other things that you looked at, the other homes that you looked at that you thought you wanted. Sometimes the disruptions are divine intervention, right? We think we want that one, that's perfect, that's the one I want, and it gets refused to us, or we're not able to get it, and we're devastated, and later, hindsight being 2020, when we have this new thing, we look back and realize, oh, I would have been so unhappy had I gotten what I wanted, right? So, yeah, sometimes the universe knows better. Okay, this card came out twice. Yeah. An 8. Yeah, you're leaving something that was difficult behind. Okay, this cycle, this Eight of Cups, is telling me that it was a difficult cycle for you on an emotional level. So it may not have anything to do with physical things you own, or it may have just been, and I don't mean just in that, you know, diminishing kind of way. It may have been that something in your world, in your reality, was causing you a lot of emotional pain. And now I don't know if the source of that pain will be you'll be moving away from, or the healing and acceptance that the closing of a cycle often requires is allowing you to move past that sorrow, anything that's not serving you, any toxicity. This 8 world 8 message is just saying that just hold on. If you're at your wit's end, just hold on. The end of this difficult period of time is near. We got the High Priestess and the 8. We've got 888. Okay, on the board. That's significant. Look up that angel number. Just Google angel number 888, and whatever definition comes up for you or resonates most with you, that's your message. But yeah, the High Priestess and the 8 of Pentacles is you're recognizing the work you've put in. You've recognized, as has Spirit, how hard you tried to either, you know, keep everyone happy or keep the status quo, or they know, you know, that it was difficult. You know you did the right thing. This High Priestess is an energy of your inner knowing. You know that you did what was right. You know that you did what had to be done. You know that you deserve the blessings that are coming for you. The universe is acknowledging all the hard work that you have put in, or all the challenges that you had to face, and you're being recognized for that now. As soon as this cycle wraps up, you are being recognized for it. Maybe you feel like you don't need recognition, but you do, and it's coming to you. King of Swords, Ace of Wands, absolutely. Someone, oh, wait, and the Empress. Is there another card for this message? Yes. And the 7 of, okay. Yeah. The bottom of the deck energy is heartache, and it could be a betrayal. It could be something that you were really invested in or really believed in, and you were left disappointed in some particular way. This could be a loss of a loved one in your life. This could be the loss of a relationship. Whatever this underlying heartbreaking energy has been, you are now finding what you need. You know, you're being given the knowledge, the motivation, the intention to birth something new, something different for yourself. The Empress is the energy of love, and nurture. Your Ace of Wands is there's a new passion for you to be nurtured from this experience, from this 888 experience, from this difficulty that you've had to face, that you've now moved through, or will soon be very quickly be moving through. It's left you with unbelievable wisdom, you know, the sort of knowing that only comes from experience, right? The sort of perspective that only a person who has lived through it can truly appreciate and share. Okay? And that's exactly what you're going to do. This Empress she's a creator. You're creating and have been creating this beautiful life for yourself. And if you haven't been witness to it yet, you know, if it's only just been a dream or you know, a far off dream in your mind, it's now coming to fruition. This closing of this heartbreaking cycle is moving you forward in blessings. The Seven of Pentacles energy is all about seeing your growth, seeing your seeing the fruits of your labors, seeing what this intention up here has awarded you, what blessings are coming through to you. And really, it could be anything. If you dream it, it can happen. Whew. Now, I'm going to get a card from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards. I took out the Animal Spirit cards to, so I felt drawn for more ancestor messages. Find your voice. Express yourself. Open up. Sing out. Find your voice. Let's see. Call number 1 also had something very similar. Open your throat chakra so you can sing and communicate more effectively with others. Singing is very healing. It relaxes and opens you to positive energy. Do not worry about the tone or sound of your voice. Just have fun creating sound and enjoy expressing yourself. You do not have to sing in front of anyone. You can sing in the car or at home alone. But then if you'd like to have some fun singing karaoke with your friends, go for it and enjoy. Express yourself. Find your sound and share your beautiful voice with others. Find your voice. Find your voice. All right. Let's now get a Sacred Medicine Oracle. Oh, that was quick. We got 2. We got Medicine Bag with Gather, number 24, and Wolf, number 28, with Protection. Now, I haven't seen these cards recently, so maybe Medicine Bag, but definitely not Wolf. A medicine bag is a sacred item, often made of animal skin, sometimes adorned with beads, that holds sacred items for the person wearing it. It can be filled with feathers or other animal parts, crystals, plant medicines, or other items that are meaningful. The bag is often worn around the neck, which offers protection and amplified spirit connection for the wearer. Alternatively, it can be carried in a pocket so it rests against the body. This card asks you to gather the sacred medicines that would best fill your medicine bag. What animal spirit medicine are you most connected to? Which plants? Is there a rock spirit or crystal that currently speaks to you? Are there significant items passed down from a relative that would provide a connection to your ancestors? As you mindfully gather these items, you are encouraged to see how they represent aspects of yourself that you may have forgotten. There is a powerful reclamation in creating a medicine bag, and this card asks you to dig deep so you may come into wholeness. Now, your healing affirmation with the medicine bag is, my medicine bag is filled with potent parts of my becoming. I honor all parts of my sacred medicine. My medicine bag is filled with potent parts of my becoming. I honor all parts of my sacred medicine. And number 28, the wolf. Protection. The great guardian spirit steps forward, bares its teeth and growls. The sound reverberates through your energy field and beyond. It is a time of discernment, a time to assess the energy you are currently willing to let in. Are there relationships in your life right now that are not healthy for you? Are you struggling with boundaries, people-pleasing, or low vibrational thoughts and actions that you want to shift and change? Sometimes we need a thorough assessment of who and what we are letting into our sacred space. And Wolf is here as an ally and a helper. Wolf is fierce, holding a determined and structured sacred space for you to step into as you shake off all that you have absorbed and allowed into your field. There is amplified protection in this space, and the star nations move down to greet you. This illuminates Wolf's energy and assists you in bringing forward the highest form of protection for you and your loved ones. There is nothing to fear, for Wolf comes to clean up anything that has been tangled up. Your energy space is clear, refined, and impeccable with this animal's assistance. You are now safeguarded from attack or projection. Feel into the frequency this animal has now gifted to you, for there are now more precise bounds to where your energy comes and goes. And your healing affirmation with the wolf. With Wolf at my side, protection is all around me and I am safe. Again, with Wolf at my side, protection is all around me and I am safe. All right. Let's get a message, my pile number 2 friends, from the Angel Guide Oracle. We've got some messages from the ancestors, perhaps elders. Now we're going to get a message from the angels. Transformation. There is transformation, I believe, came out as the angel card for pile number 1. If not, it came out as a reading in on my TikTok platform. But I know I've read it today. I feel like it was in pile number 1. You are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you, and to make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out at this time, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually too. As you remove the clutter and debris from your world, you welcome in the energy of transformation. Like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, you are ready to move beyond the previous limitations of your life. You are moving away from stagnancy or the feeling of being held back, and are taking the heavy energies of your life and making them light, so that you can fully embrace who you were born to be. Beautiful. Be your authentic self. That's what we're meant to be. That's how we're meant to show up in this world. We're supposed to show up in love. Believe it or not, we're meant to live happy lives, you know. We're not meant to work ourselves into a stupor. 0220, act on your idea. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern. Sense what your plant will grow. Sense what your plant will grow. Okay. There's a spelling error on this card. It's meant to be, I believe, you should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. Realistic and practical approach, goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, and discipline. Act on your idea. All right, my pile number 2s, this has been your reading today. I hope it resonated with you in some way. I really enjoyed reading for you today. If it did resonate and you'd like to receive more messages, please come back to my channel. I read them weekly. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hello, my pile number 3 Rebel Moon Tarot friends. You have chosen Temperance. Now, this Temperance energy is an energy of merging opposites, okay? You'll see they're pouring water from a cup into a cup of fire. They're standing on land with a toe in the water. All the elements are represented here, right? So it may be a message about really embracing the light and shadow sides of ourselves, or light and shadow sides of a situation. It's a message of balance. Let's see how it might resonate for you. If this is a decision that you have to make, and you pulled the Temperance card, it may be that the decision is not one way or the other. Perhaps it's a collection of some of both, or a compromise. Let's see what we have here. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. It looks like you are trying to decide something. Perhaps trying to decide what gets priority, or what you should do next in a situation. And again, the Temperance card is asking you to the Strength card. Yeah. So if this is a situation, should I do this or should I do this? I believe the Strength card is coming through to tell you you have the strength to do both, right? I also find in the Strength card, I love this about the Strength card. Of course, the lion is fierce, and it could be said that she is strong because she was able to tame the lion. It's also that she's taming the lion, but not with aggression or force. She is showing up for the lion in love and vulnerability. So again, the Strength card is kind of the culmination of the fierceness and the fragility of this woman who tames the lion. That lion might be an inner, and something inside that she needs to control. So, for example, when I think of the mama bear, right? So the mama bear is the mama, so nurturing, caring, supportive, but also fierce if anyone crosses her babies, right? So that's the Strength card. There's strength sometimes in the vulnerable. There's strength in the compromise. or there's strength for you to do it all. You don't have to select one or the other. Just take it how it resonates for you. Six of Cups. It's a message of love and support. Perhaps I'm getting the sense that of like a childhood dream, something you always wanted to do, and trying to make a decision. Do I continue? Like, let's say it's you want to do music, right? You want to start a band, something like that. That's just one scenario. And you're thinking, well, how can I do that? Because I work a full-time job, right? Spirit's telling you that to pursue passion, all right, is really to feed our inner child, which is something that helps us to grow and evolve. The Strength card and the Temperance card is saying you can probably do both. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. But what is important is feeding that childhood joy, feeding that vulnerability. Yeah, very much. Ooh, what's this card? Six of Swords. Yeah. You're going to walk away from any naysayers, those who don't believe, right? I also got this energy of maybe you want to further your education or branch off in a field that nobody would have ever expected for you, but in your reality, it was something you always wanted to do as a child, and it's never too late, right? Six of Swords is about leaving those I can't do it thoughts behind, leaving the I don't have the money or the time or the energy, leaving that self-limiting thoughts behind. It's leaving the naysayers behind. It's leaving that expectation that it's going to fail behind. You need to move towards your dream with an expectation of calm waters, of, reaching your destination complete and whole, and not, rattled by the choppy waters that you're leaving behind. That's the mindset. When you move from a negative, self-deprecating, non-believing mindset, when you move from that towards a positive mindset of growth and expectation and reaching your goal, then you're already halfway there, right? Temperance, Strength, Six of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Beautiful. What is it you're doing, pile number 3? Nine of Cups. Yeah, see, that's you doing what you love, right? Four of Swords. Okay, that's always good advice. Get some rest, right? Maybe it means sleep on it. Oh, Page of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Is there another card in this message? Okay, the energy in the cards is kind of excitable, so I'm just going to give a minute. I feel like there's one more card meant to come through in this message. We finalize the message for pile number 3. Are you kidding? Okay, so we've got... All right, hang on. We got cards on the floor. All right. Whew, the energy in here. The World card. A completion. Something has come full circle. A cycle is ending or has ended. And that's where we want to get. Every journey of the Fool will ultimately reach the world. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Now, let me read the bottom energy. I feel like this message is pretty clear, right? I think the bottom message is just more confirmation. So sleep on it. What is it that you really want? What is it that makes your heart sing, makes your gives you butterflies, you'd be so excited to do? Page of Pentacles is about putting a plan in place. Really, kind of choosing what it's going to look like. You don't know exactly. It's that rough draft of, yes, I'm going to work full time and I want to play in a band, or I'm going to work full time and I want to go to school. Maybe I'm going to work part time and go to school part time, whatever. That Page of Pentacles, that's kind of really giving yourself the time to truly consider, to move it from wish stage or dream stage into actual practical reality, steps that you're going to take forward. The Two of Wands energy is telling you that this will be freeing for you, okay? That you can do anything you set your mind to, that the world is open for you and anything you want is there for the taking, all right? You simply need to move away from this Eight of Cups, same as the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is more the mindset. The Eight of Cups is the emotional attachment that you may have to things. And with it coming out with the Five of Cups, I feel like maybe, and we all do it sometimes, that when we get in a mindset of sadness or loss or, lack, that we really can begin to identify with it, and it becomes all consuming, and you can't see anything else through the darkness. These are definitely the two darkest cards in this spread, and it's really telling you that you are going to really create, design you're going to design a reality in your life that, perhaps collaborating with others, or even risking and jumping out and doing something all on your own. Once you've overcome and not even necessarily overcome, but once you walk away a little bit from your sadness. Now, whatever this Five of Cups loss was for you, I suspect it was heavy. And you may have been in this energy of this sadness and focusing on what was lost for a significant period of time. So much so that it became part of your identity and part of who you are as a person. And so it's difficult to walk away from that, because it's like walking away from a part of yourself. It's been who you've been, when truly that's not the case. It's been how you've felt, right? So, and walking away from grief and sadness is not turning away that which we felt lost and sad over. It's choosing choosing a better life for ourselves, and not carrying difficult baggage, difficult emotional baggage that's going to get in the way of following our dreams and getting those things that we really, really want, right? This Three of Pentacles energy is just, once you get started, it's going to be crazy fast. Like, once you start to put the plans in motion, once you start deciding, well, if I do this, then maybe I could do this, and I could do, it's just gonna, it's gonna come so easily. The steps, what to do next, all that information is going to come to you so easily. Because I think once you tell the universe, I'm sad and I've been sad, and that's okay, because this was a sad situation and I accept that. But now I'm moving forward because I don't want to be in that space of sadness anymore. I can always step back and revisit it if I wish, but I don't want to be in that space of sadness anymore. I'm moving forward. And once you tell the universe that, the universe starts putting things into that empty space. Beautiful things, things that you want, things that will enhance your growth, things that will make your heart happy, right? Whew. Okay, let's get an Ancestor Spirit Oracle card. Oh. Reconnect with Mother Earth. Plant, garden, harvest. Let me read that one for you. The ancestors speak. Mother Earth is calling to you. This card is a reminder of how important it is for you to be outside in nature. You may have drawn this card because you have been too busy to go outdoors. It's time for you to connect with trees, plants, and the earth. You are encouraged to learn more about gardening or horticulture, planting some herbs, tending to your garden, or spending more time outdoors will benefit your mind and your body. The divinatory meaning: there is great joy in eating straight from your garden. Consider growing your herbs, fruit, and vegetables. If you already grow your own plants, this might be a nudge to get out and give them some TLC. Being out in the garden is great for your energy. It is relaxing for you and good for the environment too. So yeah, if you've been in this place of sadness, it stands to reason you've likely been holding yourself indoors, It's hard to see the beauty of this world when you connect only to your four walls and sadness. So let's get a message from the Sacred Medicine Oracle. Cedar, number 52, extraction. Let me read that for you. 52, 51, 52. When we light cedar, it sparks and crackles, and this sound is said to call on our spirit helpers. Cedar is an integral part of many of our ceremonies, helping to protect and ground us. We place this medicine in our moccasins so that we walk in a good way. You have been exposed to vibrations that are not for your highest good, and this medicine comes to clear you of heavy and dense energies. There's nothing to fear, for this is a process we must all move through at different times in our lives. Cedar is used in our sweat lodge and fasting ceremonies to create boundaries and safeguarding, and it appears here for you to provide the same. Waves of spiritual protection weave through your physical and energy bodies as lower vibrations are extracted and warded off. Allow yourself to release them fully and feel the purifying and secure medicine that cedar brings. Now, the healing affirmation with this card is, I trust cedar as my plant ally, allowing it to clear me from what is no longer serving me. And again, I trust cedar as my plant ally, allowing it to clear me from what is no longer serving me. And this is no longer serving you, right? All the messages here are telling you it's time to move forward. Gently, you know, you don't have to do everything tomorrow. Just take the first step. Okay, let's get an angel guide oracle card for my pile number 3s, please, who are healing from a difficult situation and take charge and action. It never ceases to amaze me that the same cards come out over and over. And I think it really, truly is because as a collective, there's a lot of things that we're being asked to do right now. And some of us just aren't listening. Take charge and action. Don't be afraid to take charge or be strong at this time. Sometimes we have to take control in order to be respected or honored. If you feel that your current situation is moving in a direction that isn't serving you, your joy, or your purpose, the message of this card is to put your foot down now. You don't have to be aggressive, but you do need clarity now, and unless you step in, it won't unfold. So set a good example. Respect yourself. Lead rather than be led. If you're wondering whether to make the next move in a particular situation, this card encourages you to do so. Often angels find it difficult to support us fully unless we make the first move. Meet them halfway now by showing your commitment to moving forward. I'm going to read the extended message for you as well. If you're feeling ambitious at this time, this card is asking you to trust in your gifts and potential. You have the opportunity to move forward in your career, personal life, and spiritual life. You are a co-creator with the universe, and your angel guide is encouraging you to take action. By setting clear intentions, having a strong vision, and taking the action steps you need to make your ideas come to life, you are showing the universe your commitment to your expansion. Know that with every step you take, your angels are with you, cheerleading and encouraging you to rise on up. Rise up. Focus your intention and send it out like an arrow. What a beautiful message, pile number 3. What a beautiful message. I love this for you. We're going to close out your reading today with an angel number 2. Oh, I love that for you. 1111. When you see this number, anywhere you see this number. Oh, we have another one too. So 1111. When you see this number, you're being asked to remember the message on this card as well as the message in this reading today. Okay? 1111 is a wish come true. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It's not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. And keywords on this 1111 card are moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. You also got 0303, taking chances. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. Taking chances, and keywords are success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, and optimism. So pile number 3, this has been your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it resonated with you in some way. I really enjoyed reading it for you, and I'd love to see you back at my channel for future readings. Next time, bye-bye.